ready. I'm not ready. How unprofessional am I? Right. Let's just do that. I've got all the bloody washing up here. They've all sodded off and left me. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? Right, hang on, darlings, hang on. I'm with you. I'm coming now. I'm coming. Oh, and here we are. I won't lie, I'm absolutely, excuse me, behave yourselves, boys and girls. I'm absolutely exhausted after today. Anyway, enough about me. I hope you're all having a fabulous Christmas day. Yes, I knew you'd be watching me instead of old Charlie. Yeah, bless him. I know it's his first time and all, but, you know, everybody loves a virgin. Ooh. Oh, yes, this is my very first alternative Christmas speech. Those of you that know, I've already done one before, but this is my very first one in my new humble abode. Yes, I'm no longer living in Bustard's Green. I think we established that the last time I was on here. I've already upset the neighbours, don't you know? It's very dark in here during the day. I've got one of those north-facing gardens. Well, houses. The whole place faces north. So I thought I'd brighten it up a bit. Yes, I've had a skylight installed. Yeah, I've upset the neighbours though. Yes, I'd forgotten I live on the ground floor. All right, Pete. Yeah, stop wearing those shorts. You see everything. Keeps you busy on a lovely December evening. Looking up there at these old... Anyway, how are you all? Yes, everyone's gone home now here. I've been working so hard, making sure, you know, put my hand up the old bird and getting everything ready for everybody. But that's it. They're all gone now. They're all gone. I've had a lovely time and I hope you all are too. At this time of year, it's about being with your nearest and dearest and remembering those that are no longer with us. And, like I said in my last speech, remember there are going to be some people today, on this lovely Christmas day, that are going to be on their own. Yes, they're not going to be surrounded by friends and family and loved ones. And if this is you, if you are on your own, especially if you're living in the Norwich area today, if you're on your own and no one's coming to visit you or have called you or anything like that and you're not expecting any company, well, darlings, please let Auntie Betty know because I would love to borrow some chairs because I've got Sharon and the girls coming around later and we're going to have a blast. Oh, yes, I need some more chairs. Anyhow, I hope you're all doing really well. I hope you are. I hope you had a lovely time. Very stressful, wasn't it, this year? Very stressful for some reason. What with everybody on strike, the nurses, the postman, and talking of post, have you noticed the size of stamps lately? They're huge. They're huge. And it cost a fortune. Yes, I was licking them like this. And I'm putting some of the stamps were bigger than the envelopes. And I thought, why have they done that? What's the point of doing it? And then I realised, yes, now old Liz has passed, sadly. Top left, bottom right, up, down, left, right. Never eat, shredded wheat. God rest her soul. We all loved Liz, didn't we? And it's going to be weird singing God Save the King. But anyway, you know what? Do you know why I reckon they've made the stamps bigger this year? All ready for him. Yes, all ready to change over to old Charlie. Yes. And why? Why? To fit his ears in. Yes. Oh, otherwise they'd look like the Disney thing, wouldn't they? Otherwise they'd have a square. Yeah, anyway. Excuse me. I know they're going to put me in the tower, aren't they? Oh. Anyway, how are you all? I've already said this, haven't I? You can tell I've had a few baby shams this Christmas. Oh. Wow. Anyway, yes. Oh. Talking of Sharon earlier on, she said to me, she went, Betty, can you open your present for me on your Christmas speech thing? I was like, okay, Sharon, whatever. And I would say I hope she's kept the receipt, but we all know Sharon, I'll say no more. I don't want to get in any more trouble. She spent enough time behind bars this year. Right, so what have we got? Sharon, I'm doing it. I'm opening it. Bloody hell is this? What is it? Oh. Oh, I think it's one of those Sonic toothbrushes. Is that what it is? Well, thank you very much, Sharon. It's a shame you didn't keep the receipt. But anyhow. Right, well, darlings, I'm going to go. I don't want to bore you for too much longer. I've got enough stuff to get through here. And bear with. Some more alcohol to get through. Purely medicinal, of course. Purely medicinal. Because if you're always pickled, you're never going to catch any diseases, are you? There's always alcohol that gets rid of them. Anyway, I can't leave you without a little Christmas joke, boys and girls. And girls that say they're boys and boys that say they're girls. And all of my old BG, BLT pluses. Oh. So, right, concentrate, Betty, concentrate. Right, so. These three men, they die on Christmas Day. It's a joke. Don't get too, These three men, they die on Christmas Day and they turn up at the pearly gates. That's heaven for all of you non-believers, atheists. And St. Peter opens the gates and he's, what do you want? And the three men, they turn around and they say, well, we've died. We need to come in. And St. Peter says, oh, it's Christmas. What could you have waited until tomorrow? It's Christmas. We've got a Christmas dinner going on in here. Oh, can you come back? And the three guys say, see, there was a flash there. There was a sign. I'm going to be careful with this joke. I might get struck by a bolt of lightning. What's going on? So the three guys say, well, we're clearly dead and we need to come in, St. Peter. Can we come in? And is that going to happen again? If that happens again, I'm not going to tell it. Sod it, I'm going to tell it. I don't care, because I'm a rebel. So, where were we? Yes, so the three guys are there outside Heaven's Gates, and St. Peter's there, chomping away on his Christmas dinner, open the gates, and the three... Anyway, I'm really longing this out, aren't I? It's because I know the ending. So Peter turns around and says, okay, well, you can't come in looking like that. It's Christmas. You need to do something Christmassy. And so the first man turns around and says, well, what can I do? And he goes, oh. And he puts his hands in his pockets. And he pulls out a lighter. And he does this. And St. Peter says, well, what's that? What's that got to do with Christmas? And the man says, it's a Christmas candle. It's a Christmas candle. And St. Peter goes, oh, okay, whatever, come in. And so in he goes. And then he turns around to the second man and he says, what about you, darling? He says, well, he doesn't say darling. He says, what about you? And the second man goes, he puts his hands in his pockets. And he pulls out, I'm laughing because I know the ending. And he puts his hands in his pockets. And he pulls out his keys. And he goes, and St. Peter goes, well, what the hell has that got to do with Christmas? And the man goes, jingle, 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 it's jingle bells. It's jingle bells. Let me hear this jingle, it's Christmas jingle bells. So St. Peter goes, oh, and they're all calling him. They're all going, Peter, go on, shut the door. You're letting the cold in. There's a fuel crisis, St. Peter, even up here in heaven. So St. Peter goes, okay, well, we're right, we're coming, just get in. And he looks at the third man that's standing there, and he goes, well, what have you got then? What have you got? And the man, it looks very glazed over. If you live in Norfolk now, like what I do, you know that expression. They are lovely up here. But anyway, so he looks at the third man and he says, so what have you got then? And the third man goes and reaches into his pockets too. And he pulls out a pair of knickers. And a bra. And he starts waving them around. And St. Peter goes, what the hell has that got to do with Christmas? And he says, they're carols. Oh, it's good, isn't it? Yes. Well, oh. Yeah. Anyway, I've gone over, haven't I? What are we looking at now? Yes, over 10 minutes. Well, anyway, right, let's get back to another drink. Chin chin. But seriously though, boys and girls, seriously, I hope you all have a fabulous Christmas. And an amazing Boxing Day. The racing's on at 1. And New Year's Eve. That's where it's all at, isn't it? That's where it's all at. So until then, from me, Betty, I don't know why I did that. OnlyFans? From me, your darling Betty, and to you, my faithful followers, a Merry Christmas, one and all. I love you. Bye-bye.